What is going on? That is probably the question that is being asked by so many people around this space right now. A little over 48 hours ago, we saw Donald Trump launch Trump Coin. And well, today we got Melania coin. And it seems as though this is not going to be the end of it. We have to talk about a lot of this stuff because what is actually going on? How is this going to affect the market? What's going to be happening later on this year? And what does all of this really do for the space? Well, we're going to be addressing all of that. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. Let's dive on in and let's talk about a few things because the market did sell off today. All right. We saw Bitcoin sell off. We saw Ethereum sell off. We saw XRP sell off. I mean, most of the market in terms of like legitimate projects and even meme coins as well are down significantly. There isn't a lot of green on the 24-hour span outside of, just a select few. And mainly the ones that are growing is Trump coin and Melania coin. Now, again, we're going to address those two here in a second in a little bit more of a detailed fashion, but if we look at Bitcoin right now, this is what Bitcoin was looking like. We hit 100 and almost like 6K or so. And then the announcement. So the actual announcement of Melania came out around like 4:42 p.m. Okay. And by the way, for those wondering, yes, this is the official profile of Melania Trump. And we have the official Melania meme is live. You could buy Melania now. This is crazy. This is crazy. 17.3 million views, a crazy amount of engagement. And again, the Trump announcement as well, guys, 90.5 million views, crazy engagement as well. I mean, just look at the followers. I mean, 98.4 million followers. Melania doesn't have that many, 3.4 million, but it's still, all around the Trump side of things. But again, this came out at around 4:42 p.m. Okay, there was a lot of sell pressure right around this time as well in the market. As you guys can see, we were already kind of starting to sell off. But then the actual announcement of Melania came, and a lot of people started to sell their altcoins, and they sold, Bitcoin, I guess, because again, Bitcoin started to crash around that time as well, and everyone started to, try to get into Melania as well because when we think about what has happened with Trump, all right, let's check this out, all right? I just want to do a side-by-side comparison here. So Trump went absolutely crazy. I mean, I think that when it actually came out, it was sub $7. This is showing us, $7 if we actually look. So the all-time low was about $6.24, and that was 2 days ago. And I do think that you could have got this lower on some dexes. Maybe I'm wrong. But the full upside swing here was about like roughly over 664% or so. That's the all-time gain. And, the all-time high was almost $80. This thing still has a fully diluted value of almost $48 billion tied to it. Melania has about a fully diluted value of $8 billion, market cap $1.28 billion. I do believe that the tokenomics of these are very similar. So just, for reference, 80% of insiders own this coin. And I believe 80% of insiders own this as well. Now, again, yes, there's a lockup period. I see a lot of people saying like, well, there is a lockup period. It doesn't matter, right? The whole idea of this is these are meme coins. What are we doing here? Listen, I don't care about your political stance. In fact, I do support Trump on a lot of things, but, this is something that I just can't get behind. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Because this is going against everything that, we were hearing talked about for the last couple weeks leading up to just, the launch of this meme coin. Now, we're going to talk about what this does for the space in a moment. But as we really look at the entire market, it feels like liquidity has been sucked dry out of all of these projects, including, of course, XRP. I mean, XRP is still doing very good, obviously, right? $3.10. But we were getting very close to having a much larger breakout until these meme coins started to launch by Trump and his team. And that started to take a big hit at the liquidity side of the market. I mean, it was very noticeable when we started to see everything selling off, and basically the only thing being very green on the board was, Trump coin. Now, this was the aftermath of Melania launching, her own meme coin. We have Donald Trump's meme coin Trump crashes over 40% as Melania Trump launches her own meme coin. This is beyond insane. The coin just erased over $5 billion in market cap in a matter of seconds. Melania coin is being viewed as a competitor against Trump coin. This has resulted in a sharp drop in demand for Trump. And listen, these are meme coins. At the end of the day, this coin has zero utility. Melania has zero utility. When we think about what's going on here in this space, guys, this space is becoming ridiculous. I mean, think about how insane this is. We have the president and the, first lady now launching a meme coin. This is crazy. This is insane. And again, when we look at the followers here, the engagement on these posts, it's very clear that retail is buying this stuff up. It's very clear. All right. And, outside of this, they're also looking into potentially doing even more stuff around crypto, which I like the whole idea of, jumping into crypto, maybe buying some crypto that has utility, maybe even building something on, legitimate networks, but they're launching these meme coins on Solana. And now we have World Liberty. For you guys that don't know, this is Trump's basically like financial company. They just spent $20 million in USDC to buy 6,041 Ethereum at $3,311. And if we actually look at this right, this was not the first time. Back on the 14th, they also were buying some, Ethereum as well. Again, it seems like they have some pretty big plans here. And we also have over here, wait until you see what they do tomorrow. And this is from Eric Trump. Now, again, a lot of people were saying, like, please integrate with networks that have been focusing on real world adoption and stop launching meme coins. We want clear rules of the road for adoption, not another, black eye on the industry. And yeah, like, this is the thing. Like, I was like, when we think about Trump coin, all right, Trump coin, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I'm just being honest with you guys. I was not a big fan of this, but I get it, right? But then we got Melania Trump coin, and that's where it just kind of gets ridiculous. That's where I kind of draw the line. I'm just like, all right, what's going on here? What's actually happening? It feels very scammy, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. It feels like a cash grab. Maybe I'm wrong. Obviously, I know that everyone's going to have their own biased opinion on this because, there is, very hardcore Trump supporters out there. And like I said, I do support Trump on a lot of things. I just don't think that this is the right move. A lot of people have speculative ideas on what this actually, means, what they're doing here. I just don't like this. All right. I really don't like what's happening here. Hopefully we could have some, sort of legitimate move being made here by the Trump, organization. Because so far we've just been seeing memes. And that's not what we were looking forward to for the last couple weeks when we kept hearing about all these meetings happening, discussions about, pro crypto innovation, growth, things like that. Now we're launching meme coins. So it kind of makes me think like, should we backpedal a little bit and think about what has been happening over the last couple weeks and then really kind of reflect on what's happening now? Because it feels like a big 180. It feels like they're making a mockery of crypto. Maybe I'm just looking at this wrong. But we could obviously see that retail is eating this up by Google Trends. This is Trump coin, for an example. We can see this thing is going off the rails in terms of engagement from retail. It's hitting peak interest. Same with Melania Trump coin, by the way. This thing is hitting peak engagement. At the same exact time that Bitcoin is still down in the dumps in terms of interest by retail. XRP also, it had a nice spike back here in the beginning of December. Also just another quick spike here. And now it's kind of starting to cool off a bit. If we actually look at this thing, if we go all the way back here, like this is 2020. Let's go back and just look at the full zoomed out view here. This was back in 2017, 2018. This was 2021, by the way. So the overall interest here on XRP is very significant still, but we have yet to actually get into the point of like euphoria for this space. In terms of altcoins, also, this is starting to have a nice little spike to the upside, nothing too crazy. Cheap crypto to buy, starting to spike up a bit. So when we think about what these meme coins by Trump and by the First Lady of the US, what these meme coins are doing, well, first off, I don't like what they're doing for the space as a whole. And when I say that, I mean, it's putting kind of like a joke on the tech side of things. Like when you actually look at this space, there's a lot of great tech. Is this just one big distraction? It definitely could be. But what these meme coins are doing is they're bringing in the retail flood. I said this the other day. Actually, I think I said it yesterday, when we were talking about this. That's very clear. There's a big amount of retail investors now jumping in on this space. By the way, Solana actually went down. Solana was completely down today. Don't know if it's still up or not. But it has been down for most of the day. But this definitely is bringing back hype. It's bringing back a lot of the retail crowd. But I will have to say, I did agree completely with what Credible Crypto said regarding this, because he got asked a question, and the question was, how do you think this affects the entire cycle? Earlier top, given the euphoria that's about to enter the market. And we have from Credible Crypto. Now, mind you, why should we listen to Credible Crypto? Well, Credible Crypto has been around for a very long time, since going all the way back to, as far as I remember, like 2017, 2018 cycle. That's when I actually first met Credible Crypto. I was in discussions with him around some work that he needed done, but that was back in 2017, 2018. So he's been around for a while. He understands these cycles a lot more than, most people do. And I do agree with what he's saying here. He says, I don't think it affects the cycle per se. Rather, I think it's a sign of how out of touch with reality this space has gotten over the last 6 to 12 months with the meme coin frenzy. The president of the US launching a meme coin while holding back 80% of the supply for the team and charging a 1% tax on every trade of it is a blatant cash grab any way you look at it. Yet the coin has hit multi-billions in market cap within hours of launch. This event solidifies that we are seeing a modern tulip mania, and as crazy and irrational as it may get in the coming months, we all know how it ends. The only pro that has come out of this is that it's clear the new administration has a vested interest in promoting and supporting crypto, which should be a good in the immediate short/mid-term range. In any case, based on all technicals, I believe that we are in the final stages of a multi-year secular bull cycle, and things like this just reinforce that idea. So make hay while the sun shines, because if I'm right, then what follows after will be pretty ugly. And again, the big thing here is if he's right. But I do agree with them, right? I mean, listen, when we think back to 2021, think about the top signals, okay? Topping signals are like Elon Musk going on SNL and talking about Dogecoin. Top signals are these massive headline articles that get you so amped up, so hyped up. Like when we think about what's bigger than, Elon Musk going on SNL, what's bigger than the president of the United States launching a meme coin, followed by his wife also launching a meme coin, followed by the fact that this is not where it ends. And we know this because his son, Eric Trump, is now also saying, hey, guess what? Wait until you see what they do tomorrow. So this is not going to stop. We're going to see even, much bigger moves. But I do agree with Credible Crypto. It's very clear that this administration is, on the side of let's promote, let's support crypto. Even though it is a meme coin, even though these are memes, it's very clear that they are getting behind crypto in a big way, which is very good. I just wish that it wasn't meme coins, because we know how painful the meme coin side of this market is, especially for those that are late to FOMO in. They buy the top, they just buy and hold because they think that it's going to keep going up. This is very painful for a lot of people. My big thing on meme coins is that I just don't like to support meme coins simply because of how much pain they do cause. For every one successful meme coin, there's hundreds, thousands of other meme coins that have rugged, that have gone to zero, and this only causes damage to the market. So I wish that this administration would have done something a lot better than just launching meme coins. I don't like what we've been seeing from the Trump administration around crypto for like the longest time. You know, you had the NFTs that were selling for $99, don't even know what they're valued at today. Then it was like the Bitcoin shoes. It was just a lot of like blatant, like, hey, let's support the crypto industry, but let's also make a ton of money off of the, you know, players that are in crypto. It just kind of feels off to me. But hey, you know, it is what it is. It seems as though crypto is becoming a lot more supported, obviously, in the US. Let's see what happens in the next couple weeks and months ahead. But with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.